Moo.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Clicken Bricken. It's the Hangout night. So far, here we are. We got me, Click and Cliff. Hello, it's me. There's Cal.
That's this guy. That's this guy. That's this guy. And then
Leo Hosco.
If the question is football, the answer is Patrick Mahomes.
That's right. Don't you forget it. Go Chiefs. Scott Block.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
And we got Seth.
Hey. There we go. See, there we
This is
go.
the Hangout stream. If you're part of remember, if you all want to link to the stream, you got to be part of the family on Instagram. So the link's in the description down below. Go follow us on Instagram and request to be in our chat for the group.
That's right. Make sure you made the list.
And make sure you make the list. That's right. We got Johnny G. I don't know what he's talking about. This is going to.
What up, G?
We got Panda. How you doing,
Panda?
Then we got Border 66. What up?
If that is your real name.
Then we got Miss Ingrid. Hello.
Hola.
He's up here on the panel. We got RC.
What's up, RC?
RC, how y'all doing?
Hi, everybody.
So, Cal, how are you doing? How was your day or week?
It was a good week. Everything went by fast. By fast.
Good.
Especially the weekend. There's no rest. You only get 2 days off of work for the week, and there's no rest. There really is no rest for it.
You gotta take care of business on the days that you're off work.
Yep.
Hey,
What's up, dude? You? Hey, Brett.
Brett, moo.
I think that's for Scott.
Yeah, Scott with the Gold Army.
Yeah,
Not what you speak of.
Oh, my week was okay. I rearranged a room.
Nice.
Done videos.
Right.
And broke down sets. How about you, Miller? Week?
I've been rebuilding. Well, I've been expanding my Lego City and reorganizing the garage all weekend, and now I need to. Well, now that I got some Lego sets out of boxes, I need to make it presentable for my next city update this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about you, Scott? Did you have a good week?
It was all right, I guess. I got to put together all my goats in one area on Mayo's stream the other night. That was pretty.
I want the goats.
And then I finally got my hands on some more 4x4 plates from my Lego store, so I can start making some more mill plates. I'll be
Nice.
doing that this week.
How about you, Seth? How was your week?
It was a good week. I built the Impala from Supernatural. I found the instructions online on Rebrickable. Rebrickable's awesome.
Now you're just missing Sam and Dean.
I know. Cool. I got to figure out how to make them out of minifig parts.
It's probably easy.
What did I lie about, Johnny G? Tell me what I lied about.
Hi, Miss
Bunny.
Bunny.
What's up, bud? She built her roses today, and Grandma Badger was working on the map.
Nice.
I was so tired from the weekend that I slept through everyone's streams.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't be doing that. Oh, yep.
Not even the Mountain Dew could save me.
Yes, indeed.
The Mountain Dew. The Mountain Dew.
I thought he said Mountain Jew, and I'm like, that's racist.
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced.
Mountain Dew. I love Mountain
Yeah.
Dew. I
Mayo.
can't have it.
Well, you know how those Jewish people love living in the mountains.
Look, Mayo, just because you're not kosher, real whole egg, okay?
Oh, geez.
American accents versus Australian accents.
Yeah.
Well, first and most off, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to the Super Bowl again.
Boo!
Yeah. So
Rick Hive ain't gonna be happy about the Ravens lose.
Oh, poor baby. But that's okay. Okay, enough of sports talk. Now let's get back down to business.
Right.
Taking care of business.
So we backstage we talked about what we're going to do on tonight's stream, and I guess we decided we'll go through Lego and look at some of the new sets that are out. Do we want to venture into the retired sets that's on the retired list?
We're gonna do that right now.
Yeah.
Meow.
Meow.
Right, yeah.
Right, meow.
Now, meow.
Got it.
Yeah, right now. Yeah. Right.
It's not obvious now. Meow.
I forget that totally went.
I'm pretty sure this is Cal's channel, right?
Now this is my channel.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Coffee Time is on Cal's channel.
Yes.
Coffee
yeah,
Time
this
is on Cal's channel.
Okay.
This is the
If
only
y'all
one that
missed-
puts you-
If you missed out on this last Friday's Coffee Time, you need to go back and watch that because it was a pretty good.
There's a whole playlist.
It was on top of the list, top tier stuff you're missing out on.
They're all in a playlist on my channel. It's a good show.
Nah, Johnny G.
No, not one channel. There's two channels.
It's all good.
I think Johnny G has the orb of confusion from SpongeBob.
Maybe. All right. So do we want to go to the retired sets, or do we want to go ahead and do the new one?
Let's do the retired ones first.
I don't know.
Doom.
Curious.
Can y'all see this?
Yep.
You see how many points I have?
Holy smackaroos.
That's the last chance. I guess that'd be the retired list. Somebody told me the 31 castles on the list, so let's go look at them.
Huh.
We got the Black Panther War on the Water. That's a big no.
Looks like it.
That looks like an iron.
It does.
Well, I thought it looked kind of like an axe head.
It does a little bit, yeah.
It's an anvil.
And
teapot.
Then you got Shuri Sunbird.
Or as always more relevant to your interests, Cliff. Maybe it looks like a tomahawk.
Oh, that's right. Then you got Shuri Sunbird. That looked interesting.
It did.
I wish for it being called Sunburn, I wish it was brighter.
Right. But these are on sale. You get 30% off. Get them if you want. Get them before you're retired. Then you got the Water Police Detective Mission, which that was what you followed a story or something.
Yeah, that's that
I
random.
think it was a choose your own story type set.
Yeah.
I have this set, the Shark Attack Stunt Challenge. I got it for the sharks that has blue eyes.
I didn't know they made those stanchions in orange.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, I have that set. That's a good set.
I got it for the skeleton.
Oh,
and
yo, click on that because that bike, that red bike, that's an airplane. That's an airplane bike. That's a good bike, Cliffy. You
I
need
have
that. That's a good set in general.
calm down, Cal. Calm down.
Sorry, that's a good set.
I have this set. I got it for the
Oh.
sharks and the skeleton,
Let me hear that noise.
but the shark had no eyes, so it was a letdown.
Yes.
What?
That's
yeah,
a
that
collector's
that's a
item.
good bike. I like that bike.
Then you got the
Don't
ultimate
mention it,
Riders
Cobra.
challenge.
I really cringed when CBS just panned over to her.
What are we talking? We're talking about Lego
What's up,
sets, man.
Cobra?
A
What's
lot
up,
of
Cobra?
sunsets are going.
Hey, Cobra.
That's what me and Zisu said.
Smashing Japanese stunt loop.
At chimpanzee.
Cliff, Cobra says our girl Taylor came through and won us the game
Let's
tonight.
hear it, Cobra. We don't want it. We don't know what y'all talking about. Hey,
Finally, that's going to be retired. The Black Panther box.
you need to go get it, Mel. It's 40% off, cheap. Look at all
But
the parts.
it's been 40% off for almost its entire existence.
But Mel,
Right.
look at the parts. You get all them parts. You can build other stuff with it.
FOMO
It's
is
got some
real.
good, it's got some good parts, but the Queer Eye set and the table football foosball set are the memes of underperforming sets.
Well,
A lot of stunt sets
it's not
going
on
out.
this list yet.
Wow, that's only one page. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm actually, that's actually probably a good thing. That means not many sets are going off yet.
So
Right.
let's go ahead and go to the new stuff. Let's see. Coming soon. Let's go
Z-
look at coming soon.
Zisu wants to know why is Cliff mad at Taylor? She played her heart out.
I'm pretty
Yo.
sure there's less than 1% of new sets that I want to buy.
I want that breakhead.
And I showed Missy the Stitch today.
Yeah, she would like the Stitch. He would get
Got
Spider-Man.
the
and I
Iron,
would-
got the Iron Superman. That looks cool.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Iron Superman.
Iron
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Spidey versus Green Goblin. I want that set. Then you got the Red London telephone box. And if you want me to go click on something, just make me stop and I'll click on it.
Click on the
Why?
telephone box.
Why
Like, I like the
is
way it
that?
looks.
Why
Go
is that
ahead, Kyle.
$115?
Right.
Because
Well,
a Lego set can be
well,
any price it wants to be.
You got 1,460 pieces.
That's why.
That's about 10 cents.
I don't know why they didn't do like a Doctor Who type set instead of this.
Yeah, I preferred the Doctor Who police phone booth.
I would think
Yeah.
most people would.
Yeah.
I'm not even a fan of the show, and that makes more sense to me.
Right.
Like, I think it'd be better if they branded that as the one from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe it would get more attention because I have no interest in it.
And if they branded it as the one from Austin Powers, they could have given us an Austin Powers
Is this
figure.
something that you wanted to look at, Seth, in depth, or
You should go.
No, I just wanted to see a bigger picture of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it looks good, but it's not
Yeah.
like you're going to have a city to add that to because it's way out of scale for
Right.
a
Yeah.
it does have light brick.
Ooh.
Looks like-
No,
that
that's
looks
pretty
cool.
Yes, indeed.
And you can put
Little
the
stick.
trans yellow. You can put the trans yellow 1x1 pieces at the bottom to look like someone's
Wait a minute. It looks like you can make
doing
two
their
different
business in there.
phones.
That's
What's
pretty
this?
cool.
Okay, look at this. Is that a coffee pot and a menu?
Might be.
Yeah, kind of looks that way, huh?
Then you can either put a phone there.
That's funny.
That looks good.
Cobra says $115 for a Thunder box.
There you go. There you go.
Well, a telephone booth is only a Thunderbox if vagrants do their business in there.
Right.
Just a couple weeks ago, you got Stitch, you got the Mars Crew Exploration Rover.
It's crazy that they're $10. They could totally get away with getting 15. I shouldn't put that out there because they're going to take it.
Don't encourage them, Cal. Don't encourage
Just
them.
saying.
You got the Ingrid's Hut, the Unexpected
That's
Visit.
pretty cool little hut right there. I gotta admit.
$80 though?
Yeah, well, you paying for that
Wait,
Harry Potter?
What's
theme,
that
bro.
brown thing? Is that a brown sheep?
It's 75.
That's a
No, that's
dog.
the dog. I can't remember his
Oh.
name, but it's a new mold, isn't it?
I don't know.
I
Oh
wish
yeah,
the
that big
one-
old mutt. Yeah, the
I
big old
wish-
mutt. Yeah.
I wish
Get
the
off
pumpkin
the
patch
jacket
was
in the
bigger.
medieval
Ooh, ooh, Cliffy, look at them cars.
Yeah,
You need
that
them
must-
cars for your collections on your wall.
Yes, I know. I'm getting every one of them.
Hmm.
You got the Audi S1 e-tron Quattro race car. Then you got the Ford Mustang Dark Horse sports car, which I am excited for.
I
Yeah.
actually really like that color of blue. That's a good
Yep.
color of car.
But look, the
Yep.
price. The prices went up.
Yeah, they went up
Wow,
by
yeah,
5
they
bucks a year ago.
But no, this went up up more than a year ago, Mayo.
Okay,
Last
but there was one that you could get a 2-pack for something like that price or something around that
Yeah.
price. Like, You see?
$34.99.
yeah, you see? Like, that's, ooh,
You
that's a lot of money.
You got this Nightmare Stitch.
Yeah, it's adorable. Why is it a nightmare?
It's gonna give me this thing gives me nightmares. It's kind of like the
Well,
tree guy Marvel.
good thing you don't keep the Disney in your room. That's your daughter and your wife, right?
I just don't know why Stitch has a flower in its hair and holding an ice cream. I'm not sure
Because
what
he's
reference that is.
Hawaiian.
He's Hawaiian. He's a Hawaiian.
Something about them teeth
bird
and eyes
dog.
it scares me.
It's like on the Elvis one.
But is that movie accurate?
I
Nah.
don't know.
I hadn't seen it in so long. I
You
don't
know how old we were, Mayo? You know how old we were when that stuff was playing? We were kids.
I've never seen the movie because I just never got
Never.
into it myself.
I wasn't even born when the movie came out, so that's why I'm asking.
You got the Kingsford. No, here's cool. I like the Kingfisher bird. I think that looks pretty cool.
I think
Yeah,
it came out
pretty
in
Why has he got stuff
Nah.
coming out of his butt?
Those are
Just
weeds.
tail.
They're
Uh,
reeds.
They're weeds, and he's flying over the water. See the water splashing up.
Right.
He's-
Those are correction. Those are cattails.
Cattails.
Yeah,
Reeds. Reeds are different from weeds. Andy Reid.
Anyway, you guys are wearing me out already.
that solar system.
Wait. Is that some of the Animal Crossing stuff?
Yeah, please tell me you're not interested.
A blue
I'm
Furby.
only interested because I know some people who play Animal Crossing and I want to know what they think.
Anybody
I
here
don't
play
think anyone
Animal
here
Crossing?
plays Animal Crossing.
Anybody here play Animal Crossing? I think the pigs look okay.
Play Mario Kart.
If they can get more cows, I'm down.
Just planet Earth and the moon in orbit. I like
You
that.
want that?
That's really cool, but I want to pay the money for it. It
That
would be cool to have a little
construction
globe.
looks so ugly.
See what else we got going. Did we
Animal
not just do
Crossing
that on the
Park.
last page? All right, we got the family tree, which is interesting.
They're
That's-
really trying to advertise that one set.
That's a ideas set, I believe. And of course, we got the 2 brick heads, Isabella's fire pot. And
Why did they give a mini doll a fire pot? What makes sense of that? Are they going into the realms of?
Oh, you weren't here. This is when Cal was going. Me and Haley was going over it. It opens up. I'll show you.
I was thinking like fairy tale stuff, like fairies, you know.
Oh, I'll get the picture. It opens up.
Oh, it's like a little dollhouse. Okay.
I'm with
That's
you,
cool.
Zizu.
What does Zizu say? Somebody's got to read chat because I can't see chat.
He says, I want Animal Crossing parts and sets at 90% discount.
Right.
Who does?
There's a Dune orange, whatever, I can't pronounce that word.
Looks like
The
dragonfly.
Orange hopper.
If y'all don't know,
It's a Formula E, which is an electric version of the Formula One.
I like this Kawasaki Ninja H2R motorcycle. It looks pretty sweet. Looks better than the Batman motorcycle.
It does.
Yeah, that's
Kawasaki.
really good. For
That's
being a
all-
Technic, you don't even realize that it's a Technic at first.
Right.
That was the upcoming sets.
I don't think I want anything. I don't think I want to buy anything on that list.
I want the
I just
solar
want the dark horse.
Did you guys show Baby Groot?
Well, you popped up there, yeah. That's when I was telling you he's only $10.
I want him.
I think the family tree would be the most interesting just because of the red foliage.
Yeah. There'll be some nice parts colors in there.
Well, all I know is I know I'm getting the speed champions, but anything else I doubt I get.
Right.
But Cliff, I did hear a rumor that they're working on a speed champions Formula One car that Ayrton Senna drove,
Yeah.
and we might be getting an Ayrton Senna minifig.
But what I also saw on Brick Clicker today that this is only one round of speed champs. There's supposed to be another round in June,
Okay.
and they're supposed and it's going to have more. Another Ferrari, another. I forgot what they said.
Probably another McLaren.
YouTube says hi.
Of course, we can't go without another McLaren. I mean, we only have how many of those?
Well,
Yep.
if there's going to be another Ferrari, I'll hold out hope it's a regular Ferrari F40 and not a competition or.
It's a racing one, so
You know, it would be pretty cool if they made two Formula One cars in the same wave, one for Ayrton Senna and one to re-release the Michael Schumacher minifig.
Tober says I want vintage sets. Can we get new vintage sets?
Yes, please.
yeah. I'll call Boom Bills right now.
There you
Yeah.
go. Richard says that H2R looks
Here
very
we go
close
again.
to the real motorcycle. I wish I could afford one. They start around 30K and go up to 50K.
Hey, Boom Bills, this is Clicking Cliff. We got people out there who's wanting new vintage sets. Can you make that happen, please? Thank you. All right, now, I don't know how it's going to happen. It could happen.
Nerf parts.
Zissou said, I heard they're making speed champs with new parts, soft Nerf parts, less dangerous when Cliff throws them.
Right.
Hey, Lego Team B, how you doing?
Hey,
Boo.
Hey,
Guys, I'm going to say it again. We do have a hangout stream once a month. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. The link is in the description down below. And if you want to get the link to our hangout stream, request to be in the chat, and that's where you'll get the links. What are you showing us, Mel?
I traded for these Ferrari pit crew workers at Brickvention, and you guys just talked about Ferrari and Speed Champions.
Right.
And one of these ones still has the sticker on the back for the Shell and the Vodafone logos, because these are the stickered torsos. The only stickered torsos they were doing in the 2000s were for co-branding, like the Vestas wind turbine.
Oh, okay. Make sure y'all like the stream as well. It takes a lot of effort to put up with Mayo sometimes, so we make sure we need to get some likes. I'm joking, Mayo. You know that.
I don't know what to say to that.
Mayo, you know I'm joking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like
So what do y'all think about next week? What do y'all think? What are you guys going to do this week? Work? You going to do any Lego?
A little bit of both.
I'm going back on vacation.
Back on vacation? You just got back from vacation.
Yeah, I'm going back to the same place I vacationed to.
Nice.
Because I enjoyed it so much.
when are you going?
I'm bussing out on Thursday, and I'll be back on Monday morning. And thankfully, next Monday is the gap between the conference championships and the Super Bowl. So I won't miss out on anything.
Nice.
I'll go back.
All right.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a good trip. That sounds great.
And if Contra is out there, and if any other people from Melbourne are out there, I'm going to be going to the Chadstone shopping mall on the Saturday. If anyone wants to meet up with me at the
Like you, man. You want to go grab pizza?
at the Lego store. I want to go to the Lego store there.
Yes, indeed.
I just
Johnny,
assume they
Johnny, yeah, Johnny, if you want to go meet me at the Chadstone Shopping Centre on Saturday, I'm bussing into Melbourne. I'd love to get up with you.
There you go, Johnny D. Slide up into Mayo's DM.
And if you've got a sig fig,
meet up. Oh, Johnny G.
Bob's Kebabs.
There you go.
Remember that Lego movie set.
Bob's Kebabs. Well, that sounds like a plan there. Meet up. You have to tell us all about it. I bet Johnny G is quite the trip.
Oh man.
We do have a special guest coming on next week, so
Yes.
make sure y'all mark that down on your calendar. Oh yeah, did y'all know today was
Yes. Today was the patent date of the Lego brick.
So happy birthday, Lego!
Happy birthday, Lego! Thank
So-
you for getting me this far in life.
They're
So for
doubling the
that-
prices to celebrate.
So that means the patent was the 29th of January. What was it? 1974. They officially got the patent.
It was
The 28th. You missed the day.
Okay, so the 28th.
The Lego Group submits patent for the Lego brick.
Yep.
Wait. What was the year?
1958.
Okay, so that's the same year when they came out with the first. Well, when they changed from the automatic binding brick to the system brick, but for whatever reason, the patent wasn't official in every country. So in some countries like North America, you still had the pat pending underneath the bricks for some reason.
Okay.
Like they got out a stamp and stamped on the underside of the plastic pat pending. That was still in the 70s. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
ZC want to know, is the Lego movie set with plane? Is that the Bob's Kebabs? I think is what he's asking about.
I don't know.
Richard said, I just put that Bob Kebab set in my city.
There was an actual set of Bob Kebabs.
Why, certainly.
Like, certainly. So what's chat doing out there? Anybody? Has anybody done anything special this week?
Well, I built the Magisto's magical workshop.
Yeah, I remember we were hanging out with. I hung out with you while you were working on that.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool getting to hang out.
Because
Well-
you were there, and you were there, and you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
But if we all left 15 minutes ago, well, darn it.
Uh-oh, Juju said, I got dinos.
Oh, what kind of dinos you get, did you?
Dude, can you get me a knockoff version of the guys from Supernatural? I heard you might have a connection.
You might have the hookup.
I need the Supernatural pigs.
You got the
I
digs.
just, Cliff, I just did a tiny bit of research. So that date of the 28th of January 1958 was when the patent was requested, and then the patent was granted 4 years later in 62.
Okay, I'm just going by off what the Lego calendar went by. And
Lego. Right.
And-
Lego recognizes it as their day.
Yeah,
Lego recognizes that as their day.
that they filed the patent, and even though the patent was granted in 62, they didn't think to change the mold to remove the patent pending 12 years later after 1962 until 74. So they must have been lazy with that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
My head hurts.
That's just really weird.
Too.
Come on.
Thank you, dude. You don't go through too much trouble, but that'd be awesome.
Y'all remember when I mentioned Makari, right?
Mercury?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah.
Sorry. You might be able to find Sam and Dean on there. They
I
do a
looked
lot
on
of custom.
AliExpress. Let's see. Let's check out Makari. Since
I
we're
have
not doing anything.
Well, you guys, I got a job for you this week. I want y'all to be nice to somebody and open the door for them at the store or something. Be nice.
People don't appreciate nothing. I ain't doing nothing.
You might get a thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't go nowhere to open doors for anybody anyway.
Man.
Can I have $5?
Yeah.
Do you give our kids for money?
Shit, no. I even told her don't let me forget. She says, I know, I remember.
Or
Dang
that
it.
you owe money.
It's because well, yeah, because I told them that they can have $5, and so she wanted my daughter 6 years old put stickers, little gym stickers on her ears and on her face and whatnot, and she tells me we tried tricking her mom one time. That was my plan. Never teach your kids how to trick other people. Now she went in. She's like, Daddy, I want to do it this time. So. Woo! I tell you what, we open up the door and I'm putting my son in, and she goes, "You took her in and got her ears pierced? Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
Hey, guys, you got time for a story? Well, yeah, you do. When I was a kid, my dad, he hated earrings. He thought earrings for girls, not for boys. You got to remember, my dad, he is from the old school where, men did manly things and, wearing jewelry wasn't manly in his eyes. One day I asked him, I said, what would happen if I got my ears pierced? I'd rip it out. I said, what happens if I want to dye my hair? He said, I'll shave you bald. And I said, what if I get a tattoo? He said, I'll cut your arm off. So one day, my friend of mine had one of those magnetic earrings.
Uh-huh.
On my ear. I walked in the house, sat down on the couch. He just looked at me. I just sat there watching TV. He just got up. And the couch was on the way to the kitchen. He was walking towards the kitchen. He reached down and he actually grabbed that earring and actually pulled on it. I said, man, I'm glad that wasn't real.
Yeah.
I told you, son, you're not going to wear no earrings. You're not a woman. I'm like, okay. But, I got a tattoo and he didn't try to cut my arm off. So it was good. But he did that earring, man. He didn't. He I guess he was serious. I told you what I was going to do. I warned you.
You're lucky it was just a magnet.
Yeah, I was like, I am so glad that wasn't a real earring, boy. That would hurt.
Yeah, it was a good move that you did a test drive.
Yeah, I'm glad. Well, good thing I know now I'm not going to get an earring.
Right? Pops
Art-
wasn't really bullshitting.
RC said I added those lights to El Dorado.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I bet that looks cool.
it looks really good.
You did show that on a mail stream, I think. That's fun. Did you said you could try Timu?
Yeah, I looked on Temu and AliExpress. I'm either not using the right search words or they just don't have any.
Right. I don't
Have
know
you
about
posted
it.
the?
Oh,
Go ahead, Cliff.
Oh, go ahead.
I was asked RC if he's posted a picture of that on Instagram yet.
I think he does have something on Instagram showing off.
And he should film.
Speaking of mocks,
And he should film a YouTube short about it.
Yeah.
Mocks of blocks, or blocks of mocks, RC. Everybody needs to submit a mock to hashtag CB mock on Instagram so we can have something to show in the streams. I know
Have
RC,
something on Instagram.
RC has one. I know RC mocks. I know Seth has one. I know Scott Box mocks. Mail been doing it. I know a few of you
Use
out
the
there.
hashtag. Use the hashtag CB mock on your post, and they'll get featured on Clicken Bricken.
I'll put up. I'll repost my goat army.
There you go.
Whenever I get back to building mocks after vacation, I'll be sure to backlog a whole bunch of them.
RC says, I heard Timu keeps your card info and sells it on the dark web. That's why if you order from Timu, get one of those cards that you go to Walmart and get one of those prepaid cards.
Yep.
And use it. Don't use your that's how you can get around that.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
And while everyone's in awe of RC's Lego City, he's going to be my new co-host.
Oh,
awesome! Very cool.
What days is that going to be?
Whoa! Wait, RC's coming live?
It's gonna be the same time I always go live because 9 p.m. on Friday nights works out for him.
What is that?
Perfect.
9 p.m. Friday night.
So since we've both got giant Lego cities to keep on building, it was kind of a match made in heaven.
Oh,
we got to talking about it after the castle stream, the Castle vs Pirates stream.
right.
Don't you order a lot from Temu, Cal?
Used to, and then I started hearing all about these scams everywhere, and I'm like, nope, no more.
Miss Ingrid said Temu got her. She had to change her bank card. That sucks.
Yeah. I will never put my actual bank information on Temu. I'm scared to even go browse the freaking website.
I've been hesitant. I've been hesitant with Temu, but I saw they have some really good deal on some lights, like for studio lights, and I'm considering. I think the safest way to pay on Temu to not have to give up your bank card or your bank card would be to use something like PayPal instead.
Well, I wouldn't use my PayPal. I would use, like I said, go to Walmart or your store to get a prepaid card.
Yep.
Then use that card. That way, you spend it, they can't.
It's only got that little bit of money on it.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
That's messed up.
I know that eBay and Amazon sell gift cards, so I wonder if Temu also sells gift cards.
Oh,
Either way, I guess you could use a gift card and then buy off Temu. I'm just curious, is Temu like one level above or one level below Wish.com?
I think it's the same. I think it's the same company.
I think Wish is way worse.
It seems like Temu seems like it could be just as bad.
They're not. They're
Well,
not.
Sheen.
well, Temu, Wish, and AliExpress
We're not
all have
women.
reasons to be fearful of.
We don't need
It
Just
has
like-
mental
Just like
health.
how
And it also
TikTok-
has legit Lego.
just like how TikTok has reasons to be fearful of.
Malaysia.
Well, I would just say, dude, I mean, if they can't get to your bank account, it's even better. That's why I would use a prepaid card. They can get it through Google Pay and still get to your bank account. I'd watch out. Wish,
I don't
Team-
even
I think that's because people were using Wish in the Pizzagate conspiracy.
Lego Team B, Wish, Temu, same flush of the toilet. Yep, I agree.
Okay, so Zissou can confirm that Temu do sell gift cards.
I think he said I use my credit card to buy Temu gift cards from Temu, then shop with the Temu gift card so they can't rip me off. Richard said it was Wayfair that had a rumor of trafficking children.
Not Wish.
What?
Whoa, hey, wow, that's
Where'd that come from?
that's quite a rumor out there.
Well, at first he said it was Wish, but
Jeez,
Or did you?
I mean, we were talking about scams. Now we're on a different level here.
That escalated.
All I know, dude, is Miss Ingrid said she had to change her card because Temu was taking money over her account. So I would just be careful if I were you.
yeah, really.
Yeah,
shop
that's my
like
thing.
shop like
And she wasn't the first
billionaire.
person I heard that to. But you know, each is their own. If you trust it, that's on you. Just hope nothing happens.
Live dangerously, my friends.
Yeah.
okay.
Temu, shop like a billionaire. Walmart, shop better, live better.
I'm terrified of Temu. I haven't bought anything from it. Now, my wife bought some stuff from Temu. Well, they were just little bitty things, but she went and got a prepaid card and used it.
Right.
I think a bunny said that she bought something on Temu once.
Yeah,
Probably that diamond art stuff.
that's what my wife bought was the diamond art stuff, and she just used a prepaid card.
Zissou said, "Who would buy kids? Have they met kids?"
Yeah, right. If you got a buyer, I know a seller.
Later tonight on my next stream, I heard about trafficking on Clicken Bricken.
And they traffic them, and then they tell them none for the kids.
Yeah.
Scotty, change your name, right?
So what's Lego Team B? You stream? What time do you stream?
No, he's just being sarcastic.
Okay, he may stream. I don't know.
I wish
Yeah, that'd be nice. I haven't seen. Yeah, I would like to see.
I wish they would do streams. I binge watch all of their city updates before I met them again at.
Hey, I watched one of their videos, man. Their videos are awesome. They do a good job on their videos.
I literally binge watched all of their city updates before I flew out to Brickvention.
Where is Team B located at? Are you on?
They are
you know?
located in Melbourne, and Johnny G up there in the chat's also in Melbourne.
Nice.
Well, you didn't
So
have to
that
dox
yonder of the pond, right?
Well, you didn't have to dox them. I was let them answer if they wanted to answer. Maybe they didn't want to know.
Johnny G already said it tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who's Johnny G?
And if you want to meet me at the Chadston Shopping Centre on Saturday, let me know.
that'd be cool. I wish I could go to Australia just one time.
Right.
I'm gonna go
I
fight a
wanna do
kangaroo.
safari. I want to go in the safari thing. I want to see animals that I never see in my life. other than at the zoo. I want to actually see a lion take down a zebra.
That would be awesome.
Then go to Africa instead.
Yeah.
There ain't no lions here.
Well,
Yeah, go.
what do you have? What do you have there in Australia? I think you have lions.
Well, if you go, all of the quote unquote dangerous animals are 100 miles away from the major cities. If you go on a 4-wheel drive tour into the outback, then you might, and you actually get out of the 4-wheel drive and just start walking around in the sand in the desert in the outback, then you'll start to see some of the dangerous stuff like the snakes and the spiders, the birds and the bees.
I don't want nothing to do with none of it.
Lego Team B says, "Come down, click the cliff, and see the drop bears."
And the closest most of y'all will ever come to a lion is watching the Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions win.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna watch the replay after this stream.
Okay. Seeing a zebra take down a lion would be cooler, though. True. Lego Team B goes, "What do we have? Snakes and spiders. Viewing is done."
We got 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It is 31-34.
I don't
mean
want
San
to
Francisco
be
made a comeback?
spoiled.
We quit talking about sports, so
All right, I won't spoil it for nobody.
So we don't ruin it for.
I got you, Sethy.
Yeah. Nice.
Dude, we need to get some glasses.
Can you see good out of yours? Because I can't see that good out of mine.
Yeah, I can see out of mine. Yeah.
Miss Eager goes, "I've seen videos of people getting hurt on them safari trips. No way I'll wait till God makes them safe when I have a pet lion." Well, you think could happen in your own house.
What movie are those glasses from?
I don't know. I don't even know where I got them. I got them for Halloween. Probably at Walmart.
No, yeah, we got them from Walmart for St. Patrick's Day.
Walmart for St. Patty's Day. Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
St. Patty's Day.
Love it.
I'm very
great
Irish,
idea.
so
I don't ever wear these.
we always celebrate St. Patrick's
Well, is everybody enjoying the stream? Give me a yes or no in the chat.
Hey, have y'all ever met a shark?
Shut down sports talk. I'm gonna go on a resub cliff now. Sweet, Zizu, thank you.
Did you just ask if anybody had ever fought a shark?
Met a shark.
Met a shark.
Oh, Mayo. She wants to know if Mayo has met a shark.
No, I haven't, but Australia's greatest ever surfer, Mick Fanning,
big old tiger shark.
Actually punched a shark at a surfing competition on the world tour like 5 years ago, and was heralded as a hero for defending himself while he was competing.
What?
That's
he was
bad.
a military boy.
Because only a surfer would know how to deal with a shark like that.
I think I would.
I tell you something, y'all.
Offer him dinner, not you.
I got a question. I got a question for everybody, and everybody answer one at a time.
Okay.
Now, if you could go anywhere in the world, what 2 places would you go? And we'll start with Cal.
Wisconsin, because they got a lot of cows, and probably Canada, because I haven't been up there. Specifically up where the Niagara Falls area is, because on that side of Canada they got a tourist area with like the Dino Park and some other stuff. It's pretty cool out there. Watch some videos, yeah.
Okay, how about you, Mayo?
My garage and
Texas Roadhouse.
No, my garage, and whatever the suburb where Brickwell, Chicago is.
Okay. How about you, Scotty?
Amsterdam and Jamaica.
Jamaica is crazy.
Perfect.
What about you, Seth?
I want to go to Tokyo and somewhere in Italy
I would go.
because I love pasta.
I would go to. I'm with you, Seth. I'd like to go to Italy because I have that's where some of my ancestors are from, and I would like to go to Australia for real. I think those would be two cool places to go.
And
Johnny
at the
G
bottom,
goes
and at
Haley's,
the bottom,
Texas, and
and at the
Haley's
bottom
house.
of the screen, and at the bottom of the screen, there are two clouds of smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want all the smoke. And to address that Cobra, that happened after World War One, and Australia was not a respectable country until after World War Two. Because from
We don't have to get into politics here, Mayo. We don't have to get into politics.
Federation to World War II, we didn't have an identity.
But we don't care about all that stuff. We're just here to get along.
That's why they lost to the emus.
I feel like that's code word for something.
What about the emus?
Emus was an animal.
It's not. They tried to exterminate the emus because it was upsetting the farmland, but they failed. And just like how and just like how on the American frontier when they were eating the buffalo.
Right.
I just think it'd be cool to go. I've only been out of this country. Okay, I'll tell you. Here's another story time, and this is a little funny. I have family up in Michigan, and I was like 7 years old, and I was saving my lawnmower money, and I was going to buy something in Canada because we were going to go to Canada to shop. So I thought, yes, I'm going to buy something in another country. Thought it'd be cool. So that day came, we went across Canada, big long bridge over to Canada. All right, I'm going to buy something in Canada. I bought me a Detroit Pistons hat and it was made in the USA. I'm like, well, that idea.
Something you can only get in Canada.
Oh, that's too funny.
I'm like, I told Dad I bought something in Canada. He goes, "But Detroit Pistons, which is in the United States, is made in the USA. You just bought American made thing into Canada."
Instead
I got Canadian money. That's all. That made me happy.
Instead of the Detroit Pistons, you should have got the Toronto Raptors. But I'm not sure if they existed when you went to Canada.
They weren't even thought of.
So that was before 1994.
Delicious emu and kangaroo. There you go. RC goes, I'm going to go to Mexico, then come back to America so I can get a fat check. Out loud.
I have my breath.
That's too funny, RC. That's too funny.
I digress that subject. We're not getting into that. We are definitely not talking about that, RC.
That's the comment of. That is the comment of the night.
Absolutely. That's the comment of the week.
Good thing we're not doing that tonight. RC, I guess you got the honorary. I can't pronounce that word. I don't know.
Honorary badge for the night.
What if you time travel with the Lego time cruisers? Would you get a check then?
I don't know about you, RC.
Because RC has almost every Lego time cruiser set in the city.
Well, y'all want to go a little bit longer? Or do you want to shut her down?
We've got another 5.5 minutes.
Well, I'm just saying, if you want to shut down an hour, go a little bit longer. You tell me in chat. Yes, go longer. No, shut her down in an hour.
You know what they're going to say.
And go. But they're going to have to keep the conversation going.
True
Mhm.
that.
They're going to chat. And nobody's answering, so they could very well tell me.
One more hour is missing.
Oh, we won't go. 1 hour. 2 more. Johnny G. 2. I don't know if we go 2 more hours, Johnny G. Oh, wait.
What word TSD? What?
I don't know who TSD is.
Well, technically,
Something.
technically, Scott's comment is invalid because he's a part of the panel.
There's 71 more. Jeez, who says?
I think the consensus is from the active commenters that we
Johnny
should
G
go
says
on
longer.
that
Did you
panel.
just keep going? All right, we'll go a little bit longer. But I'm trying to figure out what does WWTSD stand for, Cobra.
What would?
Taylor Swift.
Whatever.
Oh my god!
Man, you're man. Whatever. I'm not doing a 2-hour stream. I'm sorry, Miss Ingrid. That is not me. Nope.
Yeah, because Butt Chop is always up in the air whether he wants to continue the 72-hour stream. I've said to him in the past, well, if he ever wants to step down, I'm sure there's a consortium of people, including myself and probably Haley Briggs and someone else that's willing to take over the reins, so that Butt Chop can retire in peace, knowing that his legacy will carry on.
Right.
Because he has been rather, well, he's complained about its performance over the last three years. So maybe if he hands over the reins, he'll feel better about himself.
Okay.
Right. Take some stress off of him at least.
Yeah. Because let's face it, if there wasn't any stress in the world, there wouldn't be any clouds of smoke right now.
Right.
Dang it. Now who I wanted to
I don't know what cloud you're talking about.
Seth and Scott want all that smoke.
True that.
True that. Pass me the smoke. Bring it up here some.
Right, there you go.
Puff, puff, pass. PPP.
Oh, we got it. No. All right. Well, so we need to talk about some Lego. We talked about other stuff, so we need to talk about Lego.
Let's talk about what we think about that Zelda set that got leaked.
Yeah,
because I know that there's someone in the chat who will be keeping tabs on that Zelda set.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't even know what we're talking about. I know there's some kind of tree or something like that with a couple of pigs.
14 Falcon fan leaked on his Insta some of the details about the new Zelda set. Apparently, it's gonna come with over 2,500 pieces, so it will probably be a $250 set. And it's one of the tree forts from Zelda.
Okay.
The Dookie tree.
I hope we get some decent figs.
Huh.
I'm gonna go to Instagram and see if I can find it where Falcon leaked it.
I got a question. I guess we got a topic. Leaks. Y'all like the leaks, or do you wish we didn't see the leaks?
No, I'm glad we have them. I'm happy to get any information as soon as possible.
The only reason I like leaks is because it helps me plan to purchase or not to purchase.
I'm kind of different. I'm going to take the other approach. I kind of like to be surprised.
Yeah.
I like to
I
let you
just
know, oh wow, they came out
found
really
the leak of the Zelda tree. I'll put it up on the screen so we can get a little bit more detail.
Well, I ain't worried about that nail. Okay, here, well, look. Here's the leak.
Okay. It'll be a Deku tree. All right. Release September.
That's right.
That's the leak. We'll see what develops with that in the future.
Right.
It's the Great Deku tree.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is, I don't know. What about you, Cal? Do you like the leaks, or do you want to be surprised?
I could care less. I don't, it helps some of us out. It gives some of us stuff to talk about, some of us to hope stuff for. But they're leaks. Like how truth are they? Are we getting Fortnite figs? Is that a for sure thing yet? Do we know?
See,
Like,
that's
what
what I don't like. I don't like the leaks where it's like a rumor. Like if somebody somehow sneaks a picture of something, that's a little different. But just like what Mayo just showed, that does me no good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the other post that Falcon puts up there sometimes is just numbers. I don't know what the numbers go to.
Yeah.
You put numbers and like the set number or whatever supposedly, and how many pieces and how much it's for. Like what is that? Like there's a new theme.
Yeah.
What's the new theme?
Yeah.
That drives me nuts.
Messina says, I love the leaks. It gives me a chance to save up for the sets I want.
That's the way
Ingrid thinks the same way that I do. I don't get all that amped up about the leaks unless there's a super grainy picture attached, because unless there's a super grainy picture attached, there's probably not a high def picture that was taken beforehand.
Right. That's right, Cobra. You ain't seen me one in a while either, so
Cobra, you
I've been unsatisfied.
Because like if it's just someone talking about the details of a set and there's no picture, I'll be like, okay, I'll wait till the picture.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just Cobra.
And it's kind of like when they announced there was going to be a Batcave coming out, and then we got what we got. And I'm not saying it was bad. It's just I had all these other ideas in my head, which did me no good when it actually came out.
Yeah, because what they showed us was far from what I had in my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's technically a cave. It's dark and it has an opening.
just like your mom. Sorry.
Oh, dang. Oh, Jesse, wow.
What I'm saying is, we were in an actual bat cave. We were, in an actual bat cave. It comes out as a shadow box. Like what?
Yeah.
Just like the Hogwarts train. Everybody thought we're going to get a good train. Then what do we get? We get a shelf piece.
Yeah, a UCS scale. The one good thing I can say about the Orient Express, which is a set I don't like because of prototypical inaccuracy, is that it can actually run on rails because it's the same scale as the Disney train.
Right. Yeah, I really got burned with that Hogwarts Express, dude. I saved up. I was so excited for the release of that, and then I was just, I don't know, hit a brick wall.
Well, that's the leaks for you.
Yeah, because when they were all talking about how we were going to get a Hogwarts Express like that, I was thinking it was going to be the same scale as the Orient Express, but it was going to have at least 2 platforms with a covered roof of King's Cross Station, with the platform 9 3/4 of King's Cross Station, similarly to how they built the Bricklink Designer Program Studgate. That's what
Cobra,
I thought the Hogwarts Express was going to be, but it was just a UCS scale that you can't run on actual tracks.
Yeah, a dust
Yeah.
collector.
And the tracks are such a waste of pieces that Scott didn't even build the tracks with his Orient Express.
Cobra.
No, I didn't buy the train to be a display. I bought it to put it on tracks.
So you can
Scotty,
use the
sounds like you
pieces
might
that
need my
were used for
picture
the tracks for other
space.
projects.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know. Who cares? Old news is Johnny G.
Us
Hey.
train fanatics, that's who care. We still want to rant about it.
It hurts Scotty's feelings. We're all here for support because we care about our friends, Johnny. Man, you're ruthless.
Ruthless and toothless.
More ruthless than Ruth.
Trainers. Okay. Oh, calling us
We are
train.
train nerds, and we need to get and we need to bring out the inner train nerd in Cliff to get him to run more of his trains around his city.
Baby Ruth.
got four of
Ruth
them.
Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
I
So
do have
we know
four.
that you've
1, 2, 3, 5. No. 1, 2. Only got 4.
yeah.
Oh,
So we
wow.
know that you
Okay.
always run the 2018 passenger train. So what are the other 3 trains that you go?
Actually, in my city, when I get it built, it's actually going to be the Lone Ranger train that I'm going to motorize, and that's what's going to be in my city.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So that's one.
I probably just put that cargo train in a drawer and just sit there until I get more space. Or I might think about doing a high-rise train. Put train up on stilts or whatever and run around.
Yeah.
So is that the 2018 cargo train?
Yeah.
The same year as the passenger train.
No, I got the passenger train, not the cargo. I got the blue and
said-
yellow passenger.
Yeah, you just said that you were going to put a cargo train in away in storage.
No, I meant the passenger train.
Mm.
Is what I meant. I don't have the cargo train.
Mm. So the 2018 passenger train, the Lone Ranger train. So what are the other 2 trains?
I got 2 of the passenger trains. And I got the Lone Ranger train. Then I got the 2000 whatever Hogwarts.
Oh, nice. The was it the 2018 one that came with the Hogsmeade station?
Yes.
Hmm.
But actually, I'm giving that away. So I'm one of my my ex coworkers. She's a dispatcher. Her son is artistic, and he really loves trains. And I got the Hogwarts sitting in a box that I'm never going to build, so I'm just going to send it up to him, let him build it, and have fun. He loves trains. He's got different model trains, so I'm just going to give it to him.
Nice.
He can build it and do whatever he wants with it.
Right.
I wish I would have got that hidden side train, Cobra.
That was a cool looking train.
A lot of people hated on it, but I liked it. I motorized it, and it still transformed.
Well, me and Cal, when we did the Halloween stream, we went over it. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I thought it was a pretty cool looking train. That was before my time. So.
Right.
It's on my list, that's for sure.
Johnny G says, same talk every year. New modular and trains suck, and then you buy it all anyway.
Right.
I believe that Hidden Side train was the first train set to come with the re-railer / track to surface ramp.
Yeah, that little ramp thing. I think so. Yep.
Nice.
We'll have to wait until 2026 to get more city trains.
Why do they do that? They only come out every 4 years?
Yeah, they only make them every ever since the recent white passenger train and the blue cargo train back in 2014. They've only made them every 4 years.
Yes, indeed.
I don't have the new one. I don't know if I want it or not. I just think the nose of it looks funny. I don't.
The green one.
Yeah, I just think it looks too much like it's too flat at the nose.
Yeah.
If you look at the actual window, it's actually not that far off.
And I think
Oh,
I
but
think
they had
the reason,
over there in Europe train.
yeah. I think the reason they called it an express, the express passenger train, is because it has an aerodynamic nose that looks kind of like a city version of the French TGV, because the Horizon Express was just an unlicensed TGV.
Yeah,
So
pretty
I
much.
think that's why it has that weird shaping to it. So it
Right.
can it looks like an actual high speed express train rather than an intercity train that doesn't travel as fast, which is why the nose is a little bit more rounded on the 2018 version.
So
Right.
this Monster Fighter train looks cool too.
Yes, it does.
And
Do you have that,
Marseille has
Scott?
the Monster Fighter train in his city, and he's got the Twisted Time train.
Oh wow! I wish I had any of the Monster Fighter sets. To be honest with you.
Right. I don't know. I think that Toy Story train looks pretty cool too.
The
I
Great
don't know.
Western Train Chase is a pretty cool set because it was one of the sets that had Rex, the dinosaur,
Mhm.
and it also had the ham, where it had the piece underneath that you and it had the coin slot on its body, so that you could insert a Lego coin, and you could remove the section at the bottom to take the coins out. I think there was a passenger coach, a bank, a jail van, and a caboose in there as well as the locomotive. And the locomotive, because it was based on the movie, which is that the animated pop from the movie is based on an American 440 toy. Since it was a toy and not based off an actual 1850s 440, it doesn't have a tender. And it's not a tank engine.
Miss Ingers
So I know that back in 2010, all the hardcore train fans weren't so high about the Toy Story train, because the Toy Story train was based on a toy and not an
Right.
actual 440 from the American Gold Rush. But since
Miss
it is,
Ingrid
since
says,
the
I only
locomotive,
have one train, but so glad I got it. What train you got?
but since the Toy Story locomotive was such a small engine to begin with, you could probably get away with adding like a 6x8 tender, and it wouldn't look all out of scale. You could build that with.
We're gonna move on to comments, Mel. We love that we know too much about trains.
You got the same one you have, Cliff.
Do what?
She's got the yellow passenger train like you have, Cliff.
Does she? Okay. The construction train chase 7911 is cool. Have converted to 12 volt. Nice.
That's
That is
pretty
the
cool.
Lone Ranger train.
Captain Rex, the dinosaur, best character from Back to the Future train. You would be funny.
I think Rex is actually my favorite character from the Toy Story movies and the Star Wars movies.
Captain
Right.
Rex. Oh, Rexy.
Buzz Lightyear is one of my favorite minifigs. I think it
Yeah.
looks so good.
I did not tell him to shut up, Johnny G.
Right.
You shot Buzz Lightyear?
I just had to go to chat and try to read chat.
What'd you say, Cal?
Did you say Buzz Lightyear was your favorite minifig?
One of my favorites. Yeah, it's not top, but
Are you talking the one with the dome or without the dome?
he's got like a half dome. It's
Yeah.
not the one with the big head.
Okay.
It's the one with the regular minifig head.
Okay.
Miss Inger wants to know if the Disney train can be motorized. I don't know.
I think so.
I think so. As a matter of fact, I think they even give instructions on how to add the motor and battery box to it.
It can be
Yeah, I think it was kind of like
because people have motorized their Disney trains.
oh yeah, I mean any train can be motorized, but I think Lego made it real easy on that one.
Anything can be motorized. Trust me.
Even when Lego says it can't be.
Cow can motorize anything, man.
I can motorize anything. Watch me.
But the Disney train comes motorized. Lego Team B says so. I thought
Well, there you go. I didn't know that. I thought you had to buy it separately.
I saw
Okay,
motorized, but I wasn't for sure.
right.
I think
There
they
you go.
retired right when I got into Lego, so I'm pretty close to it.
It's funny. I didn't get the Disney train because it was 8 wide, and at the time it wasn't going to fit my layout. And then now I have this monstrosity Orient Express.
Have you got it motorized yet? And you got it going around the track?
Oh, not yet, man.
Okay.
I spent all my money on freaking 4x4 plates
And goats.
and goats, right?
And that's why I don't use the Mills system.
Yeah, I messed up and went to the dark side, buddy.
I
But
wouldn't do anything but Mills.
yeah, once you go Mills, you'll never go back.
Mills is so freaking awesome. You can move stuff without breaking it, tearing things up.
Right?
You can carry it in one hand and it ain't gonna fall apart on you.
Exactly.
I won't ever do nothing without a Mills plate for a layout.
Yeah. Mills or die. Hell yeah.
I think Mel, the reason why he don't like Mills is he's got the vintage base plates, right? Where you got the roads and stuff like that. And I think those are hard to put into a
And speaking of the vintage roads, well, since I only use the first and second generation roads in my city, I sold almost all of my 5th generation roads to Contra at Brickvention because he needs more roads for his city.
Okay.
And he's been using the cheap knockoffs from the department stores. So I got money to go buy more base plates from the correct era, and now he's got more to fill out his city.
Nice.
And since we're friends, there was a friends and family discount in there because I wouldn't want to rip off my friends.
Right. Use up all your Legos and never see them, huh, Johnny? Yeah, well. You might not see them, but they are useful.
Well, a chip off the old block toys who just entered the chat. His lug requires that they use arches for their Mills plates so that they can feed wires for lighting underneath the base plates.
Yeah, I purposely keep empty channels underneath my Mills plates for wire.
No, when you make a Mills place, do you use Lego or do you get off-brand bricks?
I actually, I do not use Lego base plates, but I use Lego bricks on top.
I use Lego base plates, but I get when I get the bulk blocks and stuff, I save all my mega blocks and all the Tycos, and that's what I use.
Yeah, for you.
Nobody's going to see them.
Right.
Yeah. If no one's ever going to see them, or if they're going to get or if they're going to get blended into a sea of bricks, and and you're so far away that you can't tell the colors. It doesn't matter if you're using real or fake. Because
Lego is
I
so
build mocks. I build mocks, and I put fake Lego in there, and you can't see it's fake Lego because it's in a sea of color.
Stop
Lego.
giving away my secrets, Johnny G.
Lego is so expensive. You know, I got you know, I just use the cheap ones and put it in there. And it does the same job. For me, the what do you call it? The grip or whatever you call it, clutch.
Power.
Clutch power.
It works just as good as Lego.
Right.
So I won't put no Lego in there. I put like Lego, whatever you call it, non-Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some fake Lego that Target sells, which I use for support structures all the time because you can't tell that it's fake.
Yeah.
Well,
I like all bricks.
you what?
Yep. I like all bricks.
I like James.
I love lamps.
I've heard that meme. That meme is 8 years old now, Scott. I would have never expected someone in the Lego community in 2024 to remember that meme.
Yeah.
Chip goes, he uses Lego bricks. How about you, Team B? Do you use Lego bricks for your meals, or do you use off brand just so you don't have to spend $1 million?
The reason why Chip would use official Lego is because he'd have to, because he's a part of one of the lugs in the northwest, and I'm guessing one of the pieces he'd get in his lug bulk would be 2x2 bricks and 4x4 plates.
I'm part of Lug, and
anyone who's in an RFL or whatever the acronym is, who uses mills would always want that.
Well, I'm in a Lug, and I won't buy Lego. I won't even do that with my Lego bricks. I won't make mills plate out of them. I use it in my build, but I won't do it in the mills plates out of them. I don't care.
But isn't the LIBN unrecognized?
I'm in a Lug too, Mayo. LIBN is just
That's our network. He's in a lug.
network.
So it is. So
That's something we all made up.
So what's the name of the log where you're at?
TNLV.
Oh, so you're a part of that. Did Hoosier convince you to join it?
Nope.
Because he's been a staple of that lug for as long as I can remember.
Never heard that law before, Chip, but I guess it could happen.
Well, if you don't,
they actually going to tear off your build and make sure. I doubt it.
Yeah. Well, if you don't exhibit anything at a convention that uses,
I exhibit, but
no. Hear me out. If you don't exhibit anything at a convention that uses mills, and if you just use mills for personal use, then that law doesn't apply.
Listen, I'll be just playing with mills plates, and they're not going to tear up my mouth to look to see if it's Lego bricks under my mills where nobody can freaking see. That's just crazy. If they do, they're going to get a black eye.
Yeah, right.
I know Jude, there's a lot of you guys in the TNLV. Because either TNLV or the Peach Lug are probably the biggest in the South.
I don't know. Miss Ingrid has not been to a convention. You need to go to the convention, Miss Ingrid. You'll have fun there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The reason why Ingrid's never been to a convention is because the only conventions in the Atlantic Northeast are the Brickfest Lives, which are not real conventions.
Well, they draw enough people. I think they're considered a convention.
Keep a secret, Chip.
Right.
Well, I just think it's stupid that if they do require that, it's just dumb.
Right.
Waste Lego that way. I mean, if you'll make mill plates, you're not going to tear up your muck. Just make sure you got Lego bricks on there. If not, are they going to kick you out of the convention? That's just dumb.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it's probably more of an arbitrary rule because it's a rule that's very hard to police at a convention.
Right.
Like, I'm not sure if there's any lug officials going around to different people's exhibits at conventions pulling their stuff apart, like a cavity search at an airport to see if it's real or fake.
Right.
Okay, user.
That's funny.
So who wants a cavity search?
The first rule about Mills plates is you don't talk about Mills plates.
And first rule about the drum circle in Eric's basement at Point Place, Wisconsin, is that you don't talk about Hyde's weed. And if you're ever thinking something stupid, go put on the Green Bay Packers helmet to protect yourself from ramming into the wall.
Right, Lego Team B. I just played my monk in the Lego house in Bowling, Denmark, and no one ever asked me if everything in my build was Lego. Just saying.
Yeah,
no, right?
Because it'd be hard to police that kind of stuff, which is why it's more of an arbitrary rule.
And that's awesome. You had a mock displayed at the freaking Lego house, man. That's awesome.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of their videos on their channel? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. They got an awesome city. It's awesome.
Yeah. Team B have really developed their beachfront. But if you go back to the first video about their city, from what they've been working on in the past year is only just a slice of the total real estate they have, because they've got a bunch of different elevations in their city. So, correct me if I'm wrong, TB, but aren't you working on the ground and then working up to the top?
Toot.
Higher train.
That background,
that's awesome.
That wallpaper is very trippy, Cal.
You're welcome. And then you got Scooby and Shaggy over here smoking a doobie.
That wall,
Yeah, you're right.
that wallpaper very much reminds me of the transition scenes from that 70s show.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That 70s show. What the heck?
Yeah, when they transitioned between scenes, they'd have the characters. They'd have the characters jumping up in the air with a super psychedelic background
Psychedelic.
because that was the 70s culture.
Correct. Working my way up to the city with a distraction of the latest video with our take on Avengers Tower.
Okay.
Everybody need to go check that out for sure.
Yeah, so I was right. You're working from the coastline and then ending at the suburbs up top.
I wish I could have my mark set at the Lego house. That'd be cool.
Right.
Car wash.
When Brixie
But
went
my
to
mark
the
ain't good
Lego
enough.
house, yeah, when Brixie went to the Lego house, there was a section
Who?
of the Lego house with a city that was really
Who's
high
Brixie?
density.
Who's Brixie?
There was a really high density city that had a harbor, and it had one of the best it had one of the best harbor cranes I've ever seen.
Um, uh,
I always had a dream of trying to have real water integrated into a Lego city.
Much like
That'd be
how at the Legoland mini lands they have real water where the boats are on tracks that go around
me
in
and
the
Johnny G's gonna fight.
Right.
take a back seat, old man.
Me and Zizou been fighting. Now it's your turn, Johnny G. I'm gonna give Zizou
I
a break.
always tell Skip Bayless to go to bed, old man, on Twitter X.
Yeah.
Because that man is still kicking it at 70.
I can't mock my way out of a paper bag. You did a good job, Lego Team B. Seth, can I ask what you're doing? What are you putting in your ear?
This is a clip off a hanger we used to put on our potato chip bags. So I'm just playing with it.
Right.
And I got to ask Team B, how often do you work on your city? Is it weekly? Is it fortnightly? Is it daily? Is it every other day?
Johnny G, you punk. He needs some milk, says Chip.
Got milk?
Got milk. Moo.
Yeah, so let's just get Cal to squeeze us some milk, hey?
No, we're not doing that on stream.
No. No. Ain't no squeezing the milk right now. No.
Want to count my teeth?
No. You guys are bad.
Oh yeah.
Every Tuesday is a moo day.
Moody Tuesdays.
No day.
Yeah, because that's when Cal always does his streams. Moose Day.
You on
Every
live?
Tuesday is Moose Day.
Tuesday during the day. So when I put a post up saying Tuesday night, I mean Tuesday day, okay?
Yeah. And you know what? Since you've got the county fair going on, as one of the food vendors, you should try and build maybe a Dairy Queen or something.
That would be cool.
Something that has to do with ice cream, yeah. Something has to dairy, yeah.
Okay.
because there's already
Mayo Loyalty B says, try to do 1 to 2 hours every second. On every second. Or more. On the weekends, working on a million projects. So I want to do a video post once per week.
nice. That sounds a bit like me. We'll have to talk later about that on
I'm
Instagram.
going to slow down on my videos.
I'll DM you about that later, Team B. Chip says even after 27 years, the wife is one hot mama, and yes, she's sitting right next to me.
Well,
because age is just a number.
Well, poop scoopers.
If you have one of the Duplo toilets, you can stick the poop piece inside of it, and it'd actually look like it's in scale.
You hadn't seen my poop, man.
Or you can put the one white round brick in there and look like it's toilet paper.
For more meat. Girl, sounds like dating stuff is easy. DJ, he's okay. You don't have to time him out. Dude, I'm so happy Dude's made one of my main moderators, but you don't have to be that. You don't have to be cruel. We just joke. So, what? I already asked, probably. All in all, honestly, I am a very lucky man. She is awesome. She left the room. Oh, okay. ZZ says, "Time out, Johnny G. Never." No. So what are we doing next? What are we doing this week? Anybody got anything big planned? I guess Mel's got a new co-host in RC. That's cool.
Well, that venture's gonna start in 2 weeks' time, because while I'm on vacation back in Melbourne, where Brickvention is, I'm not going to be doing a live stream, but instead I'll probably do a vlog going back to Melbourne.
Cool. Scotty, you going live this week?
Probably not. I'm just trying to get some milk plates done.
We need somebody to go live on Monday nights. You're the prime candidate right now.
Right. I was trying to get a freaking show going with Yeti, because for like a month straight we were streaming every Monday, and then he decided to leave the game. I was trying to get, two Cajuns, one brick going, but
Well, depending on my university schedule, I can do something if you need something else on the urgent.
Oh, you got Friday nights. We're trying to find some new blood to put in there on Monday.
Right.
We're trying to get. See, you got RC coming out streaming with you. So you did good there. Scotty needs to get somebody and do it Monday nights.
Oh, I don't necessarily need somebody. I need content. I need shit to do.
From Box Boxes, I actually just made a tiny blue bricks order, so I'll probably have a lot more mountain progress coming soon. So
Yeah, it's just a tiny little order. I saw that receipt. Yeah.
well, hello, Sea Wolf. You said to do. I'm your boy.
What's up?
No, who's calling
Hello,
me?
Seawolf
Calling me, and I
30.
don't know the number.
Not a lot going on around here.
Yeah.
Boring
I guess
at my house.
What do you mean boring at your house? No.
We finally took down Christmas decorations today.
Nice.
Let me tell you about my days the last week or so. I woke up about 12:30 and I cooked lunch and then I fell back asleep till 4:30 and then we took down Christmas decorations and now I'm here.
Okay.
You got famous last month? I hadn't watched that video yet.
How'd you get famous? That's cool that we know someone famous.
Yeah. I hardly get time to watch anything. I'm sleeping or doing stuff with the family.
Right.
I got to figure out why I'm sleeping so much. I mean, that's really all I want to do. Like I wake up and I just want to go back to sleep.
Sethy, it's natural. It's called hibernation.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm not
Okay.
sure if
So,
I'm not sure. Do Yetis up in the Himalayan mountains go into hibernation?
I don't
maybe
know.
that's why we hadn't seen him in a while.
Right. Yeah.
But the Cajun Yeti is not a Himalayan Yeti.
Mm.
The Cajun
That's
Yeti
true.
the Cajun Yeti is a Cajun Yeti.
That's true.
Hmm.
So that means that his house must be the coldest place in Louisiana.
Yes, it is. I can verify that. It was 43 degrees outside, and this man had the AC on.
Wow.
I used to get hot really easy. Now I stay cold.
Since I sleep with the fan on every night, that helps my body temperature adjust to hot weather.
Wow, he's getting a lot of views on his channel. Y'all ain't go check Sea Wolf
Yeah.
out, like that kind of stuff. Sea Wolf 13, he does a lot of hunting in the ocean. He fights with lobsters and sharks and
Wow.
Who's this?
the Sea Wolf.
Oh, yes.
I'll-
Oh,
Hang on. If I have a moderator, somebody go get his link, put it in the chat. That'd be awesome.
couch. Yes. I've seen it. Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
connected.
Hey,
Really?
RC, I just looked at your channel, and your October City update has 1,400 views. 1,400. Holy crap! And we got to get him to 100 subscribers. He's at 87 right now.
Thanks, dude, Jude.
Thank you, dude. We appreciate it.
I fight sea turtles all the time. Little floaters in the tub.
I'm glad you're here, Seawolf. Sorry, I don't watch much of your stuff. I don't put out anything.
You don't watch my stuff either, Sea Wolf. So you're not the only
Yes, I don't watch your stuff either.
I don't get to watch nothing.
No,
Zisu says, "Dang it,
we're
dude,
being
Jude, I thought we
honest.
We need Cliff to type in chat so we could time them out. Yeah, I don't do anything.
Yeah, we're gonna make it 15 more minutes, and we're gonna shut the stream down. We've gone an hour above what we usually do, so
Right.
and we may do that on these hangout streams. I don't know.
Right. Keep the ball rolling.
That's kind of scary. See, Wolf watches everything you do. That's the guy that's behind you.
Yeah,
Right.
they keep telling me somebody's at my window back here, but I've never seen them.
Yeah.
Must be you.
Once upon a time, I went to Cliff's room, but then I realized it was just a green screen.
Hmm.
So now that's real behind them.
No, as in I thought I walked into a room that was Cliff's Lego room, but I realized it was just a green screen and it wasn't.
What you
him.
smoking there? You eat some pizza?
Go get pizza from Washington, D.C.
I can't be outside. We have a joke. We got him one day. We kind of freaked him out. We told him that somebody's watching in the window behind him, and
They told me it was a little kid.
it was just an ongoing joke. So we've been giving we kid around with him a lot.
Yeah.
I got a lamp in my living room, and every time somebody walked in front of it, it made a shadow on my window here.
Speaking of shadows, when I did my Instagram live stream this morning, with the way that the light was casting against the wall, it looked like one of my it looked like it cast through one of my skyscrapers, and it looked like there was another skyscraper on the skyline, but it was actually just a shadow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Oh shoot, I hit a button.
So I set up the angle of the camera to look at like the shadow was another one.
Yeah.
Did anybody see you? Oh! Don't look at chat, Mayo.
Right.
Yeah.
We are all into Lego.
Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
That's kind of our niche.
Yeah, that brought all of us together.
We're a
Right.
big happy family. Hey, now let's see here. I like outdoors too, so I do get in. I do watch. Now, see what? I watch your videos. I may not comment on them all the time because I watch them on TV. It's hard for me to
I'm just gonna switch
comment.
to
But I do
the
watch. I like a bunch of outdoor channels. I've been watching the Outdoor Boys, and then been watching a bunch. I like fishing and hunting. I watch all that stuff too.
I'm just gonna switch to the private chat so no one spoils me.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, we don't want a rotten egg.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry, and then I walk in to the phone booth, and I need a quarter to make a phone call, but
And you
I
turn
only,
into a Barbie?
no,
Yeah.
but I only have 24 cents, so I smash my coins against the phone, and then I burst out of the phone booth and I turn into the Hulk,
So you are a Barbie. Okay.
which is an actual scene, an actual scene from the Hulk classic TV series.
Right. Wow. All right. Well, we're gonna go around the horn real quick. Cal, where can they find you at, man? I know your link is in the description down below. We're trying to get Cal to 200 subs so he can get a haircut.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
More like me.
Oh, we're gonna get you to 200 too, so you can get a haircut.
Yeah, and I need another 4 subscribers to build the scaled up minifigure.
There you go. We'll go. Well, do you want a tango?
I went Tuesday the other day.
Okay. Mel, go ahead and give him your spiel. Only time.
Well, of course, you can find me here on YouTube, Mayo Hosco. But for all of my other social medias, you can go to mayohosco.weebly.com. That's mayohosco.weebly.com.
What about you, Scott Blocks?
Well, you can find me on YouTube and Instagram. Scott's Blocks is the name, and Lego is the game.
Hey, dude, would you do me a favor? Would you put everybody's links in the chat for me?
And put mine last, please.
If you would, I appreciate it, dude, or Zizu, or one of my mods. It'd be awesome. Seth, where can people find you at?
Here, I got a couple channels I don't do anything on. There's Seti Buron's my Lego channel, but all my channels are dead.
He's got videos on there. You go watch and go. You might like his music. It's Seth Bland.
Awesome thing.
You might get him.
We need a SETI karaoke night.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't know how that would work.
We'll figure it out, buddy.
We got you. Yeah, we figured it out.
What, dude?
Dude, that is why you're the managing mod. You get the tough responsibility.
Dude, we don't pay you the big money for nothing.
Just, dude, that's why you guys are my moderators.
Oh, dude.
I'm too slow. I was trying to get Seawolves, and I was too slow. Let's see who we got. We got Clicken Cliff.
Oh, they're on my channel.
Well, we don't want people to miss out. Let's see. We got the Brick Cow. Oh, this is going to take a while. How much time we got left?
I help you.
Here's Brick. I think I just posted Seawolf again.
That's fine. I got you.
I'm not very good at this.
I have moderators. They're griping.
All right, I'll get Scott's channel.
All right.
Oh, Scott's Blocks.
There's Seth.
There we go.
What have they done? I can't see my subscriptions.
Mayo. This is how Clicken Bricken first started. We were just sharing everybody's page. Go sub to everybody.
Right.
Yeah, because I helped a lot of people get started with streaming, and they helped other people get started with streaming, and it all became the chain. It all became the chain smoker effect of getting all these streams out there.
Right.
Copy. Let's see if I can get it right this time for Scott.
And now we've embroiled ourselves into the live stream culture, which is why you can feel free to pledge your allegiance to the Streamers Alliance, or whatever I called it.
What?
I got the Brickable Cow. I got Seth. I got Mayo. We got everybody. We're good. And
it took me that long to do one.
That's what she said.
Oh my God.
I'm not in a camper. I'm in my garage right now. It's street signs I have posted on the ceiling. That's what's above my head.
But guys, the one that you need to make sure you follow is this in here. This is the main important one. I'm getting it right now.
Yours?
Well, nope. Follow the Instagram page for sure.
There you go.
We got it now, dude. You don't have to do it no more. We got it. Me and Seth take care of everybody.
Thank you, dude, Jude.
Good job, dude. Good job.
Yes, I live in a garage, Johnny G.
No, you don't. You don't live in a garage. You live in a van down by the river.
Right.
Down by the river.
What is wrong with that?
There's plenty of time for smoking doobies when you're smoking doobies in a van down by the river.
Some of the most entertaining people ever lived in a van down by the river. Didn't Kermit the Frog once upon a time live in a van down by the river?
I think so.
I don't
When
know.
he was playing the banjo on the bayou. Twang.
Yeah, that $160,000 van is more like a house in
You
wheels.
meant the people on the panel, dude. You not well. You can keep going. Dude.
And actually, I've got a story. When I traded away 3 Fabuland figures to Contra, he traded me, the Kermit the Frog, and Miss Piggy, and the green-skinned scientist from the Muppets.
Nice.
You're good, Miss Ingrid. You're good. We
I
got
give
it.
you two lollipops and a quarter.
Johnny G doesn't do anything, I believe, except for comments.
That's all right. Let Dude have some fun. Well, Dude, you did comment before when you wanted me to time out Johnny G that you were needing something to do. Hang on, I can
Right.
True.
prove this to you. Give me a couple minutes. I'll find the comment that you put saying, "Dang it, Cliff! I just wanted something to do." Right there, it is. About when I gave you something to do.
Does anyone know the name of the green-skinned scientist from the Muppets?
Is it Beaker?
No, it's
Beaker
Professor
is
Bunsen.
his assistant.
It's Professor Bunsen.
Bunsen. Okay.
Yeah,
Bunsen.
That's Professor to you.
That's the guy.
Sure.
Great team. Johnny G has. Guys, I do want to thank everybody showing up tonight on Clicking Bricken. Yeah, it was fun for chat. I want to thank Mayo Hosco, Scott, and Seth for coming on.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
And the Instagram link I post, make sure you are following us. And if you want to hang out on the Hangout live streams, make sure you message the page and ask them to be added. We'll add you to the chat where you can get the link to be on these Hangout streams. And guys, I'm going ahead and pre-warn you, Super Bowl Sunday is going to be a Hangout stream because I ain't going to do nothing for the show because I'm going to be watching the Super Bowl.
Right.
So it's fair warning. It's a Hangout stream. Y'all want to come out? I'll be on the stream, but I'll be watching the Chiefs in the corner there.
What is that? February 11th?
Yes.
Yeah. The same week as the Super Bowl is always the same week as Valentine's Day.
So,
Yeah.
And this episode of Clicken Bricken was brought to you today by Orange Tang.
I will do that. I do want to thank, like I said, Mayo, Seth, and Scott coming on. We do want to especially thank the chat for hanging out with us for 2 hours tonight. We made it a 2-hour show. That's
Right.
good. Our goal is to actually get our actual show to 2 hours. So, I mean, that's the goal. but we're slowly building up to it. But we do want to thank everybody.
Oh my god.
We got an argument in chat. We want to thank you, Johnny B.
DC wants to thank Taylor.
Thank
No,
you, Taylor Swift.
somebody kick Zizu out of here. If you want to ban him the last 10 seconds of the stream. You guys, Cal, you got anything you want to say?
Moo.
No.
I'm live Tuesday morning.
All right. And I'm live Wednesday night. And don't forget Friday morning at 8 a.m. coffee time on Virtual Coffee. Be there.
Yeah.
Guys, until the next one, we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.